Yo, what's up everybody? The day has finally come. Grounded 1.2 update is live and we'll be able to get back to our Sandcastle build. And is the castle still standing? Yes, it is. I was a little bit worried, but we're not done yet. We gotta swap to a custom game. So I think all that is okay. The only thing I want is, I want the Handy Gnat. And this is it? Now we have him! Yes! Oh, look at him go. Man, look how far we can go. This is so dope. Oh my god, this is gonna help us so much. Okay, I guess it shows what's damaged. That's kind of cool. Yeah, these floors definitely damaged here. That stuff speed up. That's really useful. And that's interesting to see because that's where all the antlions attacked quite a bit. That's such a cool feature. I love that. So you can see definitely the antlions did some damage on the ground floors, but nowhere else. And also the bees. I wasn't sure. The bees were always kind of stuck in the building a lot. They didn't do any damage at all. I haven't touched this game file in probably a month or so, 1.5 months. So I kind of got to get back to it. I remember in the last video, we kind of finished up this roof level. So I want to continue going out this way. And then the tower is going to go take a corner here, go straight back. I want to just test out the new Gnat feature as much as possible. So actually, I want to work on this tower. I think I still have loads of mushrooms. Where's my mushroom at? Because we're playing custom, but we're not going to play in the without any resources. Cozy. Yeah, is my place cozy or what? Level 1. Yeah, we got some new stuff already. Awesome. I'm actually surprised this is working because I thought it needs to be bigger. Still getting it here. Now it's gone. When are we getting it back? Now we're getting it back right outside. And because I have so many lights and stuff placed here. All right, that's cool. I mean, I'm not really sure if it makes sense for us. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in here. I'm not going to be battling anything, you know, for resource runs. Maybe it would be nice to have a higher cozy level. So maybe I'll add some things, but it's really more like workplace. And something happened with the frame rate fix because I had massive problems here with the frame rate with these lights. That's gone now. All right, that's awesome. Let's check out our handy meter here. We're close to 1,000 clay. 6,000 mushroom bricks might be just enough for some of the tower, maybe not all. And the clay should be enough for the dome. So yeah, let's just do the center tower. 220 rope. That's not a lot. So we got to definitely restock on that once we go back to the flooring. Still have mushroom chunks. Nice. Man, I really forgot all about this. I'm so happy that we can finally get it back in. Finish up this castle. And with the Gnat, with the drag and drop feature. I would say future. With the drag and drop feature, that's gonna be so much faster. The only thing with the Gnat now and with the drag and drop feature is we're gonna burn through materials so much faster. Also health-wise, we don't look too well. So since stuff is baking now, this is still grinding up. I'm gonna take a quick nap. So it's daytime, it's brighter, we can actually see stuff. And then we can get started on the tower. Oh man, this is so exciting. Look at this, it's going up really high already. We got a little sound effect now telling us that stuff's ready. So let's bake more bricks. One thing they fixed is the ash valley and the ash triangle pieces. You can't walk on them anymore. That's kind of sucks. We got these valleys. The valley would have been huge actually for the top piece because I had to rebuild everything because the two triangles didn't match. I can't even see it. There. That top corner, I had to redo everything because I had to get two triangles that match each other perfectly. And actually, that's why the front is slightly off center by one piece. Now with the valley, that would have fixed everything. So let's take a couple of these with us. Can I use the Gnat to relocate? Whoa. That was kind of weird. Oh my god, we can use it to relocate things? Wait, that's insanely useful. That's really, really sweet. Hey, look, I got a little gate for you. I mean, all this time we had to build elevators and things like that to get on top of buildings. All of that's gone now. So with the Gnat, you can just fly up there. If you don't have to get up there in person. Let's compare it to the regular speed. I could go in here, grab that, get up there. Yeah, speed, I would say maybe it's about the same. The Gnat's probably a tiny bit faster. But you know, sometimes you just don't parkour perfectly or whatever. You kind of slow down. You know what? I want to test one thing just to be safe. What I experienced a lot in the test, though, in the public test server, is that the buildings collapsed on me a lot. 7, 8, and last time everything over 8 collapsed. Oh, it doesn't collapse anymore. Nice. All right, so that should be good then. And what if we break things? Can the Gnat pick it up? Or recycle? Gnat probably can't pick it up, can it? Okay, Gnatty boy cannot pick it up. So I'm gonna leave the wall here. And come back to it later with Max. I played around so much with creative mode that I'm like used to now just drop it and it builds it instantly. It's so fast. We still have to do that, but look at the speed of that. Like a wall of that would have probably taken me, you know, 5 minutes if I wouldn't fall down anywhere. Now this takes us less than a minute. Oh, Handy Gnat, I love you. You are absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at the speed of that. That is absolutely insane. Oh my god, and that too. Now I can just cancel floaty ones because I had some floaty. I know you can do that, like repair the game, but I don't want to cancel anything accidentally. But now I can just fly in here and cancel those. Because it was impossible for me to get back to those. Like this one. Recycle this. Get this out of here. Man, that's so awesome. So useful. Huge update. Love it. There are also some misplaced ones here. That's cool. That's so cool. So, I'm not going to run after stems because today I want to build just as fast as possible. Build this up here real quick. I really don't like the look of that. So I want to pretty soon build up another wall to the floor. But, you know, it's just optically. You know, because I will build out a floor for this whole place. And I will build like more walls all the way down. But for now, I just want to get it to look something where I want it to go. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we should go up. Oh, man, this is so huge. You can build this entire wall in like seconds. Nice. So all we gotta do now is just fill these in. The filling in is still takes time. But now I could just like go sideways. Right? This is so cool. I don't even have to move around. But look how the bricks are going. We already used like 10,000 bricks in like absolutely no time. Oh my god, this is so fast. Can't believe it. Yo, life changer, game changer, everything changer. I'm gonna dedicate, I think, a build to the Handy Gnat. Gonna make it like a nice, huge little home or something somewhere. Because he's gonna do so much heavy lifting here for this build and other builds to come. He deserves a really nice place. Like, look at Max. Max just chilling. I don't know where he is. He's standing there. He's just like hanging out. He's looking in the sunset. Look at this guy. He's just doing nothing. He's just standing there, and me, the Handy Gnat, have to do all the work. You know, I mean, I guess he's protecting the bricks, but still, you know, I mean, he's not really doing anything. We know who's the real worker now in this game, right? The Handy Gnat. Handy Gnat deserves a really nice house. a home. Where does a gnat live in, I wonder though, right? Does it live, does it have like a little nest in a tree somewhere? Or does it find like a little crevice, a little niche somewhere? Oh, we can do like crazy stuff in that too, right? You could just go like weird without having to wonder he might fall off. That's so crazy. This really opens up a lot of creative options. Also, I don't know why I didn't see that earlier. We can repair. There's an option for repair. Wait, it doesn't cost anything? You're telling me I can repair walls at no cost? Wait, what? I mean, I missed there's so many updates in this 1.2 that it's easy to miss something, but that's something I thought I would have definitely picked up. Oh my god. Dude. So now the end lines are absolutely no problem. I mean, I can't see anything why. Unless they would introduce end line raids. That would be crazy. But even then, there's only so many end lines and they're pretty weak. They're pretty easy to kill. I mean, not super weak, but you know. Then of course we have a handy torch here, which is weirdly green. Why is it so green? Okay, do you have to change your bulb or something? Handy Gnat, you don't just deserve a palace. You deserve like your own fucking garden. You know, I might have to build you like a second yard. Yeah, but where does a gnat live? I have to research that, right? I guess they're like spoiled meat and stuff like that. They're going after like anything nasty. So trash, a trash bin would be cool, right? Because gnats, they must love the trash. And oh, that's not good. Oh, well, how far does that reach? See all this glowing stuff from other small builds I had? Not all the way to the oak tree, but pretty far. That's cool. That's impressive that the game can handle that. That the game just doesn't crash. Because there's so much stuff to spawn in now. Why is my water stuff down? Oh, because I punched it. Wait, we can drop it off? You see that? The gnat dropped off the water. Whoa, that's... Before I went to punch it, sometimes it didn't work. Wait, can you collect water? Another huge feature I had no idea about. What else can we discover here? Also, let's fix up those storage chests. And that also means now we can easily customize stuff. Because I'm always worried about in the future, I probably want to poke a hole in that wall, put a window in, put some stairs through. And if you kind of need to like, as Max, I would have to like jump down here, dandelion in there, hope there's like a little thing I could put myself onto or build little steps to get there, build scaffolds, stuff like that. Really annoying, really time consuming. With the net, you could just fly in there right now and just do it instantly. Okay, so what we're trying to build now is basically we have the front wall, we have the side wall. We just built this wall. So I also want to try to get the whole thing. What's interesting, this back wall doesn't have a straight in the back. This one just goes straight up and meets in one corner. So I'm going to try to replicate that. And once we have that done, we're going to move on to the higher roof. And hopefully we have enough material to build this, and the top one, which would be really, really cool to do. And then later on, I guess we'll just straighten out the roof. We do this little side pieces. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot still to do, but we kind of finished like most of the front. The side towers will take a lot of experimenting to do. And then the only other windows we have to do is one here on the top, and then 3 on the left and 3 on the right. And then the back, I'm not really sure. I mean, the game is like the castle is set into a mountain, and I'm not going to build a mountain, but we're going to do some, you know, maybe, you know, a little variant of the side. Also, the roof, you see, it kind of gets boring, really just flattened out. So maybe we'll build something here. Maybe we can have a little terrace or something, like a little cafe area. Like, I want it to be looking as close as possible, but then also we want to make it our own. Kind of change some things up a little bit. Also, I shouldn't forget about this little door here, which is on the side of the castle. And then actually there's some coins always spinning here under the bridge. That could be fun if we can build something in there. So there's a couple of features we can build in to make this a little bit more stand out a little bit more. All right, so we finished those two walls. Let's build up the other wall here to the back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it says it below. Why am I even counting? It says it on the bottom. Yeah. Okay. Just like that. Drag that up here. Drag that up here. Nice and easy. Done. Nice. That was just a couple of minutes. That wasn't too bad, actually. So let's keep this going. Also, the Handy Gnat is really useful to get a quick look over your entire build. Because before you would have to whip the camera out. But the camera only goes that far. So you can't really get a good glimpse of it. Like seeing it now like this, I always feel like I should drag this out even more. The tower needs to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, like maybe the Gnat could have like a trash can house. That would be actually cool. Kind of looking like this. I don't think we can enter this one. But maybe... Is there a trash can anywhere you can go inside? Except the one that's like tilted over. I mean, I've thought about building a base here once, but because all this rotten food always respawns. Kind of annoying, always getting poison damage, so you need to wear a gas mask. But it's still, it would be fun to build something in there. Just amidst all that trash. It would be nice to have the Gnat just close by. You know? Because we're working together and all that stuff, so we could live close to each other as well. Also, like the picnic table screams for a massive build over to transform it into that you can't even see the table anymore. Something crazy. I always want to trap those bees in somehow, see if that works kind of. Well, I like the bees. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes they get annoying and they knock you off zip lines. So I kind of want to see if we can kind of box them in maybe. And maybe have like a little castle. Imagine the Gnat. Because of his all his hard work, dedication, he becomes the ruler of the bees. That could be kind of a fun storyline. Yeah, again, so we don't really have angles here, right? We have 45, we have 90, and then what is that? 135 or 180. So we only really have this angle. And I messed around so much with it. It always messes up too much. If you really want to go for that beautiful angle you're counting on. Yeah, maybe it just makes sense to go with what we have. You know, let's go 45. It's not maybe the prettiest, but it's definitely the most functional. Sick. All right. And let's build this guy all the way up. So it's definitely way too pointy. But it is what it is, isn't it? Go, go, go. That's actually not too bad. I thought it would be way more pointy. I think once you see it from here, you can hardly tell. Like the middle one probably should have come out way, way more. But I don't want to make this tower too massive because it still needs to be a little bit pointy. So I'm just going to go with it. I think it looks okay. Again, if we had a flatter angle, it would be better. If it's not 45, it would be like 30, 35, something like that. But we just don't have it. And also we need to figure out, you know, should we keep going with clay? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, do you think we can continue to use the rooftop with clay? Or should we switch to pine cone? I'm not really sure about this one because technically the pine cone has all the shapes we need. The color's okay. I don't like the pine cone for one reason. That's just because you have all the little shingles stick out. And that's just not what the real Mario Castle is about. It's all like flat, right? So I don't want to have too much detail poking out. Another thing, of course, pine cones are not rare, but I think they're probably very time consumed to harvest, especially like for the entire rooftop. So this will delay the entire build by quite a lot. We might mix like the regular rooftop with the clay, and then just the side towers and the main tower with the pine cones. So I want to check out that in the next video a little bit as well. See, you know, can they be mixed? How does the color work? Do they kind of work with each other, or is it definitely no-go? We know already that the clay is horrible to use for any sort of round tower. Now though, we have some new pieces, right? We have some round clay pieces. We have round half clay pieces, but they're still, the main issue is that they can only be aligned at 45-degree angles. No, actually, no, I'm wrong. They're actually 90-degree angles. I also want to quickly test, can I get max? How can I get max up here? I built this one here before. Obviously, it clipped through the wall now, so it doesn't work anymore. So what if we should be able to relocate this? So let's see. I think we should be able to, when we recycle that. I don't want to lose that rope. So just to be sure, I want to recycle it from here. Because if the Gnat recycles it, he will probably drop it. Okay, Gnatty, find that anchor. Yep. And then we place that here. All the way on the top. We exit. We connect. I was only 5 still. And now we should be able to land on that. So that's awesome. So, you know, I think that's why the Handy Gnat is in custom mode only, so you don't get achievements. Because you can really cheat up your way to a lot of places. Nice! And now we're on top of here. That's awesome. That was really quick and easy. Love that. So one of the main concerns I have now is like whenever I want to take photos now, I don't really get to go far, right? I can go like this far, and of course I could change the light here and stuff like that, which is awesome. You see, I want to go out a little bit further even. If we now use the Gnat, we could go so much further, you know? I wish they would extend the camera distance a little bit further, because this is really, now you can really see your stuff, and you can go also really far with it. Unfortunately, it's getting too dark, so I'm not going to push it too far, because it's really hard to see anything up here. All right, we finished up the wall here, and Max, for some reason, kind of looks a little bit tired. I don't know why, Max. I would like you to change your attitude a little bit. That's much better. Look at you. That's cool. And the Gnat is an absolute killer machine. Worked his butt off. If it has a butt, I'm not really sure. It might have one, it might not have one. Also, like, how cool do they look, huh? How cool do they look? Little repair tool here with the little light helmet. So cool. Such a cool idea. Such a cool design. When finished this entire tower build here, like at least this floor, this level of the tower, it took me like an hour and 10 minutes or something. And we could definitely have done it faster, but that's insane. It would have taken me probably like 2 full days or something to finish up that. And a lot of frustration, a lot of sweat, and easy. And so now we can go next video, like we said, like next time we can build up the clay or pine, but I'd probably go with clay with this one. Clay rooftop here, then build up another massive mushroom wall all the way up there. Then a final clay or pine cone rooftop. And then we're done with the main tower here. Of course, we need tons more flooring to do here, and we need to figure out those side towers. But I think for the next video, we're going to work on this one here, finish this one up after I get some more materials. And then we're going to finish up on the side towers, and then we build up the entire rooftop all the way to the back, figure out the back side, and then hopefully soon we get to start building on the inside, the interior, which is going to be like the most fun. And I also got to finish the front sign with the Princess Peach. I had an idea. I changed my mind on that a little bit. I want to get back to that. I have to share that with you guys as well. But yeah, this is it. Like I expected, the Handy Gnat is an absolute killer machine. It's super, super useful. There's probably more to figure out, but the options that you can repair stuff now for free, which you could probably do with the repair tool before, to be honest. I never actually used that because I thought the repair tool was only for the mixer events. And I never repaired my own like houses or whatever because it was restructuring all the time. But that's probably what the repair tool does anyway. So that's probably a little bit overreacting there. But to be able to do it like so quickly now in any location, and then also you can see that so far in the distance. Super, super cool feature. Again, the speed, how we can build stuff now, but also like how far you can reach that. I think I'm gonna do a separate like short video, test like the range of that, because I'm really interested like how far could Max stay on the picnic table with a chest and we could access it from here. That would be absolute crazy. Very, very cool. I would love to start this conversation about pine cones versus clay, because I'm really not sure what's the best. It's tough. It's a really tough decision to do. Of course, the pine shop has the perfect spiky roofs and stuff like that to use, but clay just looks cleaner in my eyes. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching today, and as always, I really, really appreciate your support. And also, we're gonna rename the channel probably this week because I want to rebrand it a little bit more in the theme of the channel. So stay tuned for that. And again, have a fantastic, beautiful, awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks and bye.